Hey guys, how's it going? It's pretty cold here. It's been about 2 to 4 degrees all day long, so thought I'd get out some collars and do a little practicing, getting ready for turkey season. Only about a couple months away, so getting ready for that. I'm not here to teach everybody how to call. No, there's a lot of videos on that. Learn how to call. I'm just getting my calls up and trying to practice a little. But if you're new to turkey hunting, just getting in or been in a couple years and want to learn a little more, sometimes it can get overwhelming, almost intimidating. It's what to buy, what to get, gotta have this, gotta have that. Guys, you can turkey hunt on very little. You don't have to have the big fancy guns and camo. I've hunted a lot with single barrels. I do use automatics now just because I don't like to kick. But I've put my share away with just an old single barrel. Don't have to have the fancy shells and this and that. You can, just regular old, just good turkey loads of any sort. Even some of the kits. You can even use some of these guys. You don't have to have the greatest TSS shells. Just learn what you're doing, whether you're using a single barrel, 20 gauge, 12 gauge, 410, whatever. Learn what you're going to do, get comfortable with it, and have fun. If you're shooting at 10 yards, 20 yards, 60 yards, know where yours is at and get comfortable with that and have fun. Get you some targets, no matter what shell you use. Or what I used for years and years was pieces of cardboard box, circles drawn on it. Use my hand like that, make me a turkey head, paper plate. You can use a lot of things. The calls, one of my first slate calls that I ever purchased myself, an old Night in Hell, this slate. I've collected a variety of them over the years. Don't need them all, but and some good box calls, and then some. These are custom made mouth calls. Any good store-bought mouth call will work. These are made by my cousin Jerry. He can make some of the best ones in the business, I think. So I actually owe him for mine last year. But usually I'll take one box call, a couple mouth calls, and a slate call. You don't have to. You can take one call. But sometimes it's two different tones of calls will get one fired up, especially if it's had a lot of pressure in that area. Maybe everybody was using a mouth call and you strike at him with a box call. He might talk to you then. And it seems like anywhere you hunt anymore has got pressure on it, just about, unless you got some private land of your own that no one else can access. But in calling, like I said, there's many videos watching. One of the most important things that I have found out over the years on calling, not the type of call, what kind of call, but the rhythm of the call. Everybody wants to start out by just go right into that rhythm. Don't drag it out, just go right into it. Just like a natural turkey does. And keep a good rhythm on all your calls. That way you're imitating more turkey than you are someone else. So especially if they've had a lot of pressure by hunters, it's not calling that good. If you can rise above that and just sound more like a turkey, you're going to have a better chance than locked up birds. And sometimes they're just locked up. Ain't nothing you can do about it, but get experience and learn from that is the best thing you can take on that hunt. Camo. Some of my favorite camo I use is just old military camo, the pants that I found at a yard sale or thrift store or something. I've got other camo, and I do wear it, depends on the weather, but this shirt right here, just a good green shirt. I killed them at blue jeans. I don't recommend wearing anything blue, really, red or white, just because of so many people out hunting. So you kind of want to be careful and cautious on them colors, but you don't have to go out and have the highest dollar camo you can buy either. It's just some good neutral, natural colors. Look at your surroundings, you know, and try to blend in with that, and don't give a human out shape when you're out there. Usually when you're setting up on a bird, you're kind of balled up in a ball against a tree or fence post or something anyway. So one of the biggest one I've ever killed was couldn't get back to the woods. I was fixing to get busted, and I curled up against a fence post, laying out in the middle of the field. It had been cut on both sides, and he come in from right behind me and right out in front of me. You know, you never know what situation is going to work. So decoys, you kind of a personal preference there. I've used them, still do occasionally, but most of the time I don't. But it's kind of, they're fun to use sometimes. You know, it's like I said, to each his own on decoys. It's easier to pack, especially when you're packing the camera equipment, not to pack a bunch of other stuff when you're hunting by yourself. So that's kind of a personal preference there if you want to use decoys. Usually if I'm using them, a lot of times it's late in the afternoon if I'm setting up somewhere and just going in, setting up, and maybe going to try to cut a bird from going to roost. I might stick a decoy out there just because. But most of the time I don't anymore. The main thing is have fun. You know, this last year and this year is going to miss out on getting together with my hunting buddies and stuff like that. That's the fun part about hunting. We'll just share pictures now, you know, message pictures, taking them. Of course, I'll be filming, but you know, trying to stay safe in this old thing that we're going through. So that's the important thing. But take plenty of pictures and have fun out there. You know, listen to the birds talking when you're hearing them. Enjoy nature and the outdoors. That's the thing about hunting, guys. And trying to educate other hunters. Just because you got 2 or 3 tags, if you're hunting in an area and maybe you've already got a bird, you got a couple tags left, but you ain't seeing no birds, you ain't hearing no birds, I'd recommend not taking another bird out of that area. Let them recuperate some. You know, it's us trying to take care of the birds. Everybody puts it on predators. We're a great predator. We are hunting them, so kind of, if we need to back off some ourselves and just enjoy the hunt or try to find somewhere else to go, do that. You know, just because we got a tag don't mean we have to use it. We're not out there killing turkeys to survive. It's not like we have to do it for the meat. No, we're not in that dire situation. But trying to educate people on that. I like calling them in close. Always have. Closer the better. Like I said, I know my gun, know where it'll shoot, but just because it'll shoot that far don't mean I want to. I want to get them up close and look at them and have fun, and sometimes mess up, let them walk off. But that's okay. That's okay. That's part of the turkey hunting is the fun of that. I recommend good binoculars, especially if you're hunting around a lot of field areas. Some good optics so you can see and kind of see what's coming up and watching other animals too. That's fun. I carry a good set of optics and a rangefinder. Even all these years, I still carry a rangefinder just because I set up somewhere and okay, I can shoot my range in, and it's just what's a habit of getting you to shooting where you know you're comfortable with in that area. Like I said, go out and get you some cheap calls if you want to start with them on Slates, guys. Get you just a good decent slate and then play with some strikers. Now I've got 3 strikers and 3 different tones there, so Slate's one of the easiest, I guess, to use. You can get you a good slate and 2 or 3 different strikers and go with that. Because I love the box calls, and then the mouth call just for the simplicity of it. I'm not great on them, but I like having them just because. And then record what you do, take your phone, take pictures, and just have fun with it, guys. That's all I can say is don't let it overwhelm you on having to get out and get the most latest and greatest stuff. That's not what turkey hunting's about. It's about sharing when you can, with your friends and family, the hunt, experiencing with it, and sharing nature. Whether you're on a successful hunt, I think they're all successful if you just go out and have a great time. Staying safe, especially nowadays, but just have fun and don't get overwhelmed by trying to, especially if you're just getting into it, by having to buy all this new stuff. Find you some stuff at thrift stores, secondhand stuff. Got a buddy bought some stuff just to try it out, see if you like it. That's a good thing. Like years ago, me and Dad would swap. My brothers just kind of, he might not like one thing and I'd like it more than him, so we kind of swap back and forth on that. So, just wanted to put this together tonight. Like I said, it's been cold, too cold to fish, and really too cold to go any scouting. I think high to here today was 4 degrees, so didn't get out and do any shed hunting or anything or scouting. So plus we had another fresh 5 inches of snow on the ground today, so kind of a good day to do some indoor stuff. But looking forward to the upcoming season and getting back out and doing some fishing. So hope everybody enjoys. Leave a comment. If you've got any questions, please ask. I'll try to answer best of my ability, guys. If you've got any suggestions for other new hunters, leave them in the comments, guys. That way we can communicate and make this all happen and be good for everybody. Appreciate everyone watching and tuning in. Like I said, I go from a variety of all kind of things on my channel, so I ain't about one certain thing, about having fun and staying safe and enjoying the outdoors. So appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all very much.